The Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And during question period, I heard in one of the questions from the Leader of the Opposition his reckless use of the word crazy as a pejorative for one of our cabinet ministers. Mr. Speaker, the use of the word crazy is offensive and stigmatizing, and as so many Canadians.
I thank the Minister for raising this issue. The Speaker already had made a statement regarding this and the importance of when we're referring to individual members, that we treat all members with respect and dignity. Also on a point of order, je reconnais
the member for Rosemont-la-Petite-Patrie on a point of order. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I seek unanimous consent for the following motion. Given that the construction of Mirabel Airport led to the forced expropriation of thousands of people in 1969. Families lost their homes, their land, and their communities. As a result, they've been traumatized. And given the end of commercial flights to Mirabel, and the fact that the airport is now closed to the public, that this House officially apologized to residents of Mirabel who were expropriated in 1969. All those opposed to the honourable member's motion will please say nay.
Je regrette.
Unfortunately, there is no unanimous consent. On another point of order, the honourable member for Saint-Jean. Mr. Speaker, there were consultations among the parties, and I think you'll find there's unanimous consent for the following motion, that the House, considering the joint statement by Ontario and Quebec premiers on November 17th about replacing the Aurora by the federal government, that there be a call for tenders before any contract is entered into for the replacement of this multi-mission aircraft. All those opposed to the honourable member's motion will please say nay. There is no unanimous consent.
Appel, a point of order, the honourable member from Fort Saskatchewan, Sherwood Park.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Just in response to the point of order from the member for Thunder Bay, Superior North, I do want to draw the attention of the House to the fact that on February 23rd, 2016, that member used the same word in quite the same context.
Yeah, all right.
That is falling into the issue of debate. Thank you to the member. Comme il est 15 heures.
It being.
Excuse me, I did not see the honourable member from Winnipeg Centre rising on a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, during QP, the Leader of the Conservative Party referred to the Environment Minister as crazy Environment Minister. We are going through a mental health crisis in this country. I would like the member from Carleton to apologize to this House and apologize to people struggling with mental health across this country.
I thank the member from Winnipeg Centre for raising his point of order. The Speaker did point this out during the question period of the importance of using language that is respectful in regards to in respect to members, individual members of this House, and on top of that, the member to which was referred to is not in the House to rise, or is not available. Sorry, I can't do that. So I caught myself on this. We were going to be moving on. Appel au règlement.
On a point of order, the honourable member for Madawaska-Restigouche. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's become impossible to hear questions and answers, and especially the answers. It's always from the same corner of this House where the heckling is coming from. There is supposed to be decorum around parliamentary language, and this is a perfect illustration of my point. The language has changed here Some of our colleagues are using disdainful language, they're bullying, they're shouting, and I think as members of Parliament, each one of us here has a right to hear clearly without feeling intimidated. We have a right to hear the answers. I'd like to hear your ruling on how decorum should be respected and parliamentary language. It's gotten to the point that it makes no sense anymore. I'd like to thank the honourable member for Madawaska Restigouche for his intervention. As you all know, the chair has already made observations and given guidance to members on how to conduct ourselves more respectfully. Now, while at the same time acknowledging that there will be passionate, heated, excited debate here in the House. Today is a day, it's Wednesday, so it's not uncommon for members from all political parties to get a bit more riled up, a bit more excited, if I could put it that way. But I agree. It's important for everyone to respect, for us all to respect each other. And when one member has the floor, we should all be quiet and allow that person to speak. It's very important. And in the case, the specific case, the chair did hear the member's answer, but I would encourage all members to exercise much more self-restraint, much more discipline, so that everyone can be heard here in the House.
Oui. Thank you. Thank you. Je reconnais l'honorable.
I recognize the member for Esquimalt-Saanich-Sooke.
With respect, I think if you examine the proceedings today, you will see that the point of order raised by the member for Winnipeg Centre is about the use of the term crazy, referring to someone's mental health as a pejorative. It doesn't matter who it's applied to in this House. Her point of order was about the use of that term as a pejorative. And I think you, Mr. Speaker, may have inadvertently confirmed that negative thing in your ruling. And so I would like the Speaker to examine those records, because I think we need to make sure that in this House we respect all those Canadians who are struggling with mental health issues and not use mental health as a pejorative in this House.
Thanks. I thank the member, and I will take a closer look at that point of intervention from the member from Winnipeg Centre. But I do see that the point of order from the honourable member from South Shore St. Margaret's.
As you're examining this question, I would encourage you to examine the statement by the member from Kingston, the Island, on June 10th, 2014. Sorry.
No.
The Esquimalt Juan de Fuca on June 14th, 2014, using the same word.
I will thank all members on this. We will